you for tuning in. I'm Rosie of Rose Greenery. I am a plantita from Quezon City, Philippines. Welcome to my channel. For today's Meet My Plant episode, I would like you to meet my beautiful Homalomena Rubescens.
Wow!
I'd say she's really one of those beautiful houseplants. Dark green, glossy and shiny, heart-shaped leaves, and pretty much increasingly becoming popular these days because of ease of care and affordability. Yes, this plant is still inexpensive. She's a local here from Southeast Asia. That's why she's a very common plant here. And also you could find a lot of these in the city and especially in the provinces. I actually got this beautiful plant from the province of Antique last November from my unboxing episode. She kind of suffered being squeezed in that box just because I bought a lot of plants that day, but just look at her now. She looked like she didn't come from a small box, and she really recovered very well. There's actually two more forms of her. I saw a variegated one, and there's also a dark form of Homalomena Rubescens, and I definitely get those two plants after ECQ, especially now that I know that they are really easy to take care of.
Wow!
So how do I care for this plant? Disclaimer guys, I'm not a plant expert, I'm just a plant enthusiast. I'm just describing her to you based from my experience in taking care of this plant. If you have been watching my Meet My Plant episodes, you'll know that I've been keeping 90% of my plants in our shaded roof deck. She's also up there getting bright natural light with at least 2 hours of direct sunlight in the morning. Homalomenas can do well in medium to low light, but will really thrive in medium to bright indirect sunlight. You'll have to avoid too much direct sunlight for this plant, especially during the afternoon, to prevent burnt spots on the leaves from the harsh heat of the sun. For this plant, I have her sitting in a medium which can hold moisture longer than the normal potting mix or loam soil. So what I usually do is I let this plant dry out between waterings. And she also enjoys a lot of misting in her leaves, and she seems to love it. But just last month, when summer season started, some of her leaves got these yellow tips because of overwatering. To be honest, I try to water my plants in our shaded roof deck almost every day now. Dahil super init talaga ngayon, promise. I feel like my plants need more water than ever. So during watering, I normally use a hose which I just point towards my plants para mabasa din yung ground or yung floor, just to add more humidity to make up for the heat that they're getting upstairs. And because this plant is sitting in front of the plants, she gets showered a lot. And dapat hindi, since I need her to dry a little because of her medium, which can hold a lot of moisture. So yeah, that's what happened. That's why she got these yellow tips because of overwatering. But you know, good thing she hasn't acted up on me yet. So hopefully not, and just I hope hindi na maging yellow pa yung iba. But you know, overall I think she still looks fine. So technically, if you have this plant in a regular potting mix or loam soil, you could try to water this plant like twice a week. She's a tropical plant, so she would really appreciate a lot of misting. Just make sure you won't let her roots sit in water for a long time to prevent this yellow color. For the soil or medium for this house plant, it needs to be semi-porous, peat-based, but not too dense, and well-draining. So when I repotted this plant, I used 2 parts rice hull and 1 part cocoa peat. Just make sure her roots have enough space for her to breathe. This plant doesn't like being in a very compact medium. So if you're using a regular potting mix for this plant, just make sure you add a lot of perlite and cocoa chips to keep the soil loose. In terms of fertilizing, I use Osmocote for this one. They are slow release fertilizers. I give her half a scoop of Osmocote every other month. I've also read that you could use a balanced fertilizer for this plant once a month. If you're using liquid fertilizers, just make sure you dilute it correctly, as you could also damage your plants. You can water lightly your plants first before pouring in the liquid fertilizer to make sure your fertilizer won't burn the roots. Well, I've read that this plant is poisonous, so you better make sure you keep this plant away from your children and your pets. Well, you can propagate this plant through division. For this one, she's only a single rhizome, so I won't be able to propagate her. But if your plant has multiple pops around it, you can propagate it. So far, I've never had any issues on this plant. I've never seen any bugs or pests on her. They're not really prone to it. And yeah, overall, if you're a beginner, I would recommend this beautiful plant. She's really affordable and easy to care for and really beautiful. And yeah, that's all I have to share about this plant. I hope you find this video helpful. If you guys have any other tips or any other experience with this plant, just comment below, let me know. Also, if you have any questions about her, just shoot me with your questions anytime through the comment section. And if you like this video, I hope you do, please give it a thumbs up. You could also share this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more planty related videos. And also don't forget to hit that bell icon so you know once I upload a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, yours!